Hello everyone, and welcome to our very first booktube for our Shetels book club. So we'll start by reviewing this book that we read in the month of April. It's a very interesting, a very lovely biblical fiction novel by Melissa Rosenberger. It's titled In the Shadow of the King. I really love the cover. It's simple, subtle. It's very simple and unique. So in summary, the book is about the family of Yeshua, that's Jesus, and the story is told in the eyes of the sister Hannah. So if you've read the Bible and maybe at some point you've wondered, how did the siblings of Jesus, how did they relate with him? What did they think of him? How were they helping him? What were they doing? How did it feel like to have that special brother who is the son of God, like right there in your family? So this book digs into it. So I love how the author started by, listing out the characters, their ages, the names, the location. It kind of gives the basic information that you need so that you won't get confused in the book. Because personally, in the past, when I read a biblical fiction novel, I'm always struggling with the names, the pronunciation of the names, where the location, But when I saw this, I was like, wow, that was a wow factor for me. And like, oh, this it gives like a summary so that maybe if you're reading and you don't know who this person is, you can always flip back and be like, oh, that's who she is. That's who he is. Oh, that's where they are right now, So that was really cool. I love that. So Hannah is the first daughter, biological daughter of Mary and Joseph. So this character page also tells us what the children call Joseph and what they call Mary. So I just love this character page. I can't say it enough. I really love it. So Yeshua is the oldest child in the family, and Hannah is next, and then they have the other 5 other siblings. So yeah. So the first chapter goes straight into introducing the major characters in the book. That's Mary, Joseph, Hannah, Yeshua, their entire family. I would say they are the main focus of the book. So it kind of it describes what everybody's thinking, what's going through their mind, what they're doing at the moment, how they are, their characters, their behaviors, give us the summary of the that family. So Hannah is a very interesting character. My first description of her is that she's full of questions, she's full of doubt, she's always thinking of herself. Yeah, I think doubt is that's the first word that comes to mind when I think of Hannah. Doubt. Yeah. So Hannah is wondering why the parents are treating Yeshua differently. To her, she feels like, this is my brother. We've known him since we were infants. Like, why are you guys treating him differently and saying he's the son of God? He's going to save us one day. I mean, this is our brother. We know him well. Like, what's making him so special? So she had that running through her mind. She didn't understand it. Like, what's going on? If he is the son of God, then why can't he save us from this place that we are? Why can't he, the tax collectors are harassing us and our neighbors. Why can't he do something? I mean, we should be living like royalty. Being the son of God, we should be living like royalty, high-class life. So she was expecting that, and some of the other siblings too were thinking the same way, but Hannah's own was just too much. She needed evidence, she needed proof, like right away, you need to do something, let me see it. I need to see the evidence that you're really the son of God. So she had that friction in relationship with her brother Yeshua. She wasn't really confident in him. She didn't trust him at all. She didn't trust him at all. No. She had her doubt. She was full of doubt. Yeah. So I feel like the other siblings, even though they were expecting the superheroic side of their brother Yeshua, they had their belief, like, okay, we're going to believe, we are hoping that one day what our parents have told us, that he's going to save us, it will actually come to pass. But Hannah, since Yeshua didn't save them, didn't deliver them, their family, she was like, that's it. I don't believe anything he has to say. I should actually save him from himself. You know, he's thinking he's the son of God. I should actually be helping him to unthink that. So Hannah, she wanted more in life for herself. She wanted an okay life. She wanted the wealthy lifestyle. She didn't want herself or her family to worry about what they have to eat. You know, they didn't have to worry about the bills, the taxes, and all that. So it was already embedded on her mind that one day she needs to be married to a wealthy person, or she needs to, you know, do something for herself to be rich. So the financial aspect was a threat to her. That's why when it came to choosing a spouse, she didn't consider the better option that was in front of her. That was her childhood friend. He was a shepherd boy, so that wasn't a husband material for her at all. She needed someone wealthy, someone that would take care of her and her family. And so she made the other choice. I felt bad for her because I was like, what's wrong with this girl? She doesn't know what marriage is all about. But yeah, I guess she was young. She thought she could handle it. She thought, you know, having the money, getting married to a wealthy guy, getting into the wealthy family would actually save her from all her fears. But no, she went through a lot. She went through hell, years of struggles. I felt bad for her, but deep within I was like, I told you so. You shouldn't have. You know, she was thinking of just herself. Like, she needed to be okay. She needed to be the wife of the wealthy person. She needed to have the money. So I think she was thinking more on that than the after effect of marrying someone that doesn't love you at all. The guy was arrogant. I didn't like that character. She signed herself up for years of hell. I loved how the author incorporated events in the Bible to the story in the book. At some point, I thought, oh, maybe that's what actually happened in the Bible. But yeah, it's a biblical fiction, so yeah, it will make you think that way. It made it so real. I love that. So I'll give you 2 events that happened in the Bible, which is incorporated in the book. And you'll be surprised how Hannah is connected to them. You know, that was really amazing. So the first one is when Jesus turned water into wine. And the second one is obviously the death and resurrection of Jesus. Yeah, so that was really cool. I loved how the story flowed. You know, I loved how the author incorporated the stories in the Bible, the events in the Bible. That was really cool. The ending wasn't so catchy to me. I mean, I would have preferred if one of the characters died. But then, let me know your thoughts on the book. If you've read it, let me know what you think on the ending. And this book says it's book 1 in the Unveiled series, so hopefully there's more and soon, because I would definitely read, if this is series, I would definitely read the next book or books that follow. This was a really good one. If you haven't joined us yet in our book club, please do so. You can go directly on our website, which is oursharedtales.com, or you can join us on you can connect with us on our social media pages, and our book club is also on Goodreads. So join us, and we'll see you guys next month when we do our next review. Bye.